Exposition! Yes, everyone's favorite thing. Exposition. And it's going to be expediting the story for our exposition-y minds. And please, hurry up and exposite so I can shut up. Thank you. Well, good for them. Uh-huh. Wait, what? It's a freaking open corridor that you can just march down and destroy. They can't attack over the top of the wall. It's a terribly designed thing. What are you talking about? They didn't have a gate on it. What? No, I'm sorry, what? Wow, that's maybe a little over dramatic. There's always going to be history. It just may not be history you want to be proud of or think of as being good or something you want to remember. But never forget the Alamo. And with that as I lead-in, it's Chapter 19, Entrusted. I'm entrusting myself to not screw this up, but it's a bit of a challenge what we got lined up for us here. It's going to be a bit difficult, and you guys will see why. Oh, you will see why. Ooh, Petrine, how's it going, girly girl? Yep. Indeed they have. Man, he really is a cocky bastard. Yeah, exactly. But wait, forfeit? Well, yeah, she is a bit of a leather-clad bitch. I can totally see her killing people for stuff less than that. And this is why this map is a bit of a pain in the ass. Because if you're going to deal with Nasela, you can get rid of him and his crows, but it takes some very careful maneuvering and some fairly lucky maneuvering, as you're going to see. Mimosa. Sounds like a drink. Make me a mimosa, will ya? No screw-ups, or else. Well, to be fair, if he screws up, I'm going to screw him up. That's all I'm saying, you know? You know what I'm saying? To quote my good friend J-Rock, that's just how it is. Wow, that's a thing. Oh, I'm assuming you'll get paid. Oh, and the job is done. Well, that's bullcrap. Well, that's true, but you may see him coming, but you will not see him leaving if he does that. I'm just saying. It just wouldn't be possible. Alright, who was our MVP? Probably Boyd, maybe Mordecai. Boyd, yeah, he did a bunch of killing of paladins on his own. A lot of killing blows and things, because I was letting Mordecai lead off. Sweet. Alright, time to outfit. And here's something I'm going to show you right now. Ulki is the one I'm going to be bringing in for this, because I need him to talk to our Wayward King there. And he's going to trade over to Ulki, the Vulnerary. Okay. Okay. You following? You dig? So that sets Ulki up. We just got to make sure to equip him with that full guard. Now, there's one other thing we should give him, actually. No, sorry, take for him, and that's the Lagoo Stone so he can transform right away. Because we want to talk to Nasela as early as possible, because if we can talk to him and get him to withdraw the crows before we kill any crows, we'll get a special item. Which is pretty useful, not gonna lie. But anyway, I'm gonna do the outfitting now for everyone else. Un momento. Okay, one thing of note, I may have talked about it previously, but I hadn't done it. Marcia is officially shelved. I'm no longer putting any more effort into that silly girl. She just does not get the strength I need. She just had a very poor start and has never really recovered from that, so she is banned from the band. Sorry guys, it's just how it's gotta be. Alright, no, actually, I'm gonna give her a level. I want her to have as much of a chance of a level as possible. Be nice if she got some more hit points. Okay, in defense? Well, defense would have been better, but oh well, it is what it is. And I'm even going to knock her up there. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this for her. Knock her to 20. Because I have a plan for her, you see. That was a good level. Nothing wrong with that. Alright. And now that I'm thinking about it, we're actually going to go in here for Jill. Convoy, and we are going to take, where is they? A Master Seal. And, now. Level 10 or higher upgraded their class. Now, when you get to level 21 and you get the experience you need, you don't gain any stats for that level. So I'm just going to use this right now. I don't have any use for Master Seals exactly. So I'm just going to do this and get her ready because she has to do some carrying and she's going to convey some people into some dangerous areas and she needs to be as strong as possible. So here we go, Jill. We're going to get you class changed. Do it up. It really doesn't look any different. Alright, works for me. Works for me. She looks a lot better with those stats, that is for sure. Alright, good for her. And she's definitely going to be getting tons of work the way things are going here. So, Mist, you're going to get a little bit of experience because, as I said, I want to try to get her as many levels as I can. Maya, I'm probably going to sit this map. I'll bring Boyd just because, well, you'll see why in a minute. I'm not bringing you. You don't need the help. You're fine. You're good. You're fine. You're coming in. Actually, wait. Soth? Actually, I'll give Soth some experience. Because if there's anyone who needs the help, it's that man. not stats-wise, but just based purely on the fact that it's tough for him to gain stuff. And after that, we're kind of down in the area we're not using people anymore. So, alright. And yes, I'm going to do skills. I'll probably devote a video sometime soon where I'll just do all that type of stuff. Alright, supports. Who gets a support? Shinon and Gatry. And that looks to be it. So, we'll do this one even though Shinon's not getting out of the barn anymore. I think he's having a big old doob before the battle. Good for him. So indecisive. You know. He's just doing whatever. Stop being so mean. And by mean, I mean you. You're buying him dinner? Alright. Oh, yeah? Well, that's perfect advice. And there we go. So that's the end of this conversation. Wow. Why? Like, these two are like the odd couple. Dun 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 dun. Hey, ultimate shield? Castle Gate. He's an idiot. He really is that dumb. The speed bring 4,000. Okay then. Putrid snake oil. Man, you swallow that, it might make you pretty fast. Speed bring 4,000 out the butthole, but oh, you did move fast. Okay, that says 30, not thirsty. Okay, good. I thought that said thirsty for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. I know Japan, you're effed up, but I don't want to hear about some guy and dogs and thirsty for it is. No. You're embarrassing me. No, that's spending wisely. Oh, you didn't help at all. Alright, what do we got for info? Let's talk to Jillington. See you later! Uh-oh. Whoa! And she died. Got a concussion? Died. True story. Oh. Can't hurt her there. She's got a big fat butt. I didn't say that. That's mean. Whee! I'll make a snow angel. Pea snow angel. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Ooh. Who is... Oh, it's that guy. It's Har. Captain Har. This is an enemy camp. Oh, no. Yeah, that's true. Aw, that's adorable. Sweet. Lagoos. Oh, no. That is true. That's good. That's very, very good. Sorry. Sorry. Who's general magic magic name casting spell? Oh, that could be bad. Your daddy's a general? Oh, interesting. Aw, adorable. Get some rest. I know how important it is because he sleeps a lot from what I could tell from that one time we saw him. Yep. Yep. That would, that would be awfully tough fighting against your own countrymen, destroying their lives, ripping out their souls. Yeah. Yeah, that's not horrible advice, because you can lose Jill. It's not easy to hold on to her. I think you can, though, if you have the supports for certain characters with her high enough. I'll have to look into that and see if I can figure it out. And you remember that conversation, the three brothers? Well, here's the second part of it. And this gives you the requirements, but if you've already raised their levels like or their classes like I have, and you didn't know, you could be screwed and not be able to do it. But I knew ahead of time. Yeah, so they're about to give you all the rules. Use the same weapon. And use the bow. So I've already got bow use for all three. You guys already use bows, Boyd. Oh, that's not nice. That's true. He is a really good archer, dude. Yeah, exactly. That is true. Yeah, and remember, Shinon doesn't want that to be known. Well, the smart people do. What real story? God, Boyd's dumb. But damn if he isn't a strong-ass mother. This is getting stupid. No, you're stupid. Anyway. What are they scheming? Why would you not tell him? Scheming is an ugly word. The special man. And Boyd. I like how they kind of just figured it out. Or maybe Boyd slapped them. Like, whack, whack. I don't know what happened to them. I had to go do stuff. Three of us in the next battle. Show you, I'm sure you like it. Sweet. Wait, did that say manicotti? Did I read that correctly? Did that say manicotti? Yeah, they were standing around discussing their mother's recipe for manicotti. Idiot. Oh, Ike. Oh, you don't like the cold stuff, do you? Well, you wouldn't do too well in my country. Oh, Ike. I think that's yeah. See, the wings move. It'd be awfully tough to ice them over. And, yeah, they're warm, as he said. Damn. Well, you know, it's good to have manners. Come on, lie to me! If you do lose, you'll probably be dead. I wouldn't worry about it. That's a good attitude. And I can't think of who that would be, honestly. I just have no idea who we might be talking about. You hatch from eggs? Well, they are birds. Oh. Apparently I made the same mistake as Ike. Lovely. Bird tribes. Go fig. And now we should have another fine conversation, but Alki is a bit more reserved than his brethren. Maybe? Oh, he's so trusted. And that makes sense, really. Actually, there you go. They're making my case. But you can also have problems where you get a crazy, strong king who's also insane. If I could think of an example from this game, I would list one. But I can't think of somebody who who gained control of a throne and is crazy strong and kind of crazy. Can't think of one. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, he's already doing a good job. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of base here and see what's up. I love how Braum just casually strolls in like, that's right, I run this place. Make no mistake. That could be a problem. Yeah, that's why we want to have Ulki in here, and we've got to do some... It's going to be a bit of a dance to get him into a position where we can talk to the king, because they're going to suggest that we talk to him. And if you can talk to him, he'll withdraw along with all his crows, which will remove a whole whack of enemies from here, and you'll get a special item for doing that. But that's only if you don't kill any crows. They don't like the crows. Yeah, they're not partial to the crows at all. My god. And he's just... Wait, did he actually open his mouth to go ... Alright, sure, whatever. Damn right you are. It would be tremendous. Huh. Oh, it'll make a difference. It's good to have a plan. Let's get moving indeed. Alright, let's choose our units. Rolf's coming. Nefany, you're going to sit for this one. You're coming, Jill. I need your flying. You're coming. You're sitting. You're coming along. You're coming along. You're coming along. You're coming along. You're sitting. You're coming along. You're coming along. You're definitely coming because I need your skill bills. And Gatry can come along. Sounds like a plan. Repositioning troops. Now this is kind of a key thing to deal with. Ulki is going to go over here because let's show you what the plan. He's going to have to go up here and draw some fire from them, okay? And then we're also going to be having Mr. Gatry here is going to switch with her because Jill is going to be picking Gatry up and she's going to fly up here and drop him like here, and she's going to sit here. Because Nasela, as you see, is going to transform, and he's going to be able to come flying up here and cause damage. And show you, he's got this beak attack, but the thing you can't see with him is he also has a ranged attack that's a magic attack. So for the purposes of our keeping people alive here, Gatry is going to be carrying some pure water he's going to use on himself. That should reduce damage he takes from that. He has a lot of hit points is the reason I'm setting him, and he has high defense, which means he can take a hellacious pounding. Actually, I don't need to do that just yet, do I? Because I can use him to draw these guys in for one turn. Assuming I use Jill and Rayson effectively. Yeah, that might work, actually. I'm going to do that, so... Changing my plans on the fly here. What else is new? And that seems okay to me, and that seems okay. You go there. Actually, you can switch with her. Alright. Seems like a plan. Anyway, so we gotta get Ulki to talk to him, but he will attack anyone who comes in range of him. So we're gonna have to draw him up here, have him speak to them, and then have, in the meantime, we also gotta deal with these guys, and we gotta worry about these ballistas. And this is why Ulki's taking on the full guard, so he will take no damage from these particular things. What's her defense again? See, her defense is 18, his is 14, so despite having less hit points, we're going to be putting her up there in the range of those ballistas, and they're going to attack her because she's in the open. So I'm going to have to try to kill this ballista, so only one ballista can hit her, and hopefully these guys won't do too much to her. It's going to be a real delicate dance and a brawl and a brouhaha to get this done properly. Alright guys, I had a slight issue on the last particular Funtimeville landness. Basically, my video file corrupted and I lost what I had done. The important stats you need to know. Since I may not have explained it properly before, I think I figured out on the... yeah, I did. It's been a couple days since I recorded, but Basically, when he transforms, he will attack anyone who gets in range. He has to talk to Ulki, and then he's going to come talk to Rayson. If you want to get the item, which is called the Knight's Ring, I believe, or a Knight Ring, which allows anyone to behave like a cavalry unit where you can attack and then run away, which is an amazing power to have. You've got to do this without killing any of the crows. And you've only got basically 3 turns. Yeah, 3 turns to get this done before the crows start coming after you. So you've got to talk to him basically on the 3rd turn and have Rayson close enough that he'll come screaming down and talk to him. To do that, you've got to take this guy out, so this area isn't going to be free of ballista attacks. So that means... Now how far can he come down? See, he can only get so far. Theoretically, you could go that way, I guess, but that also brings you in range of yet another ballista, which is just not a pain in the ass. It's best to try to do the meeting up here, I think. So we're going to bring Gatry up there to do that meeting, and he's going to have the Pure Water Fun Time villainess going for him, which is what we want. And we're going to try to clean this guy out with Oscar so we can get Racing close enough that the talk can happen. Anyway, who do I want to switch with? Yeah, I'm just going to want my bowman up here, because I'm going to try to draw these guys as far down as I can, and hopefully the bow people here can shoot away at them from the down part here and draw them in close enough. We'll see if that happens. I doubt it'll work, but hey, you never know, do you? Anyway, I've had enough of this dilly-dallying. Let's just get going here. But first, our talking cocktail up there, Hamosa, has to do some talking. I know it's not Hamosa, it's Hamasa, but damn it, I want it to sound like Mimosa, or Genoa, or I don't know, some kind of thing that I don't really know what it is. Damn, Nasale, you are a confident bastard. And with good reason. He's ungodly powerful. Here's Nasir just to pound into your mind that you can talk to Nasale and get him out of here without having to kill all the crows. And he's just going to remind you that Rayson and the Hawks will talk to him. But they don't have to, they don't want to, but you could force them to do it, which is what I'm going to do. Because they need to get over it. Yeah, that he was. And by that I mean he sold him. Like freaking chattel. Damn. That's gotta suck. I think a good friend did that. They weren't very excited about the suggestion. Yeah. No. No. I wouldn't do it. It's so very like you. And here he's just saying, look man, grow a pair, tell them to do it. It's time to go. Alright. Hey, Ike. You smell funny. Alright, so here's the thing. There's the range we have to worry about moving people northward. First things first, he's going to use that Lagoo Stone and get himself turned into a full-fledged hawk. Rayson, you're going to go over here. And the other thing is, I thought about giving him a Lagoo Stone so that he could transform on the next turn, and he'd be better equipped to handle being in the range of enemies, but it's not something I'm absolutely crazy about the idea of, to be truthful. Actually, we're going to move... First things first. Here's these guys. I want to try to draw these guys down. Now, here's the thing. They both... See, he has a short spear. If I can get somebody into here, that would draw him down there, theoretically. The problem is that this guy doesn't have as much range, so I'm going to have to do it this way. And that kind of has to suck. That's fine. That'll do enough to get at least one of them eliminated for me. And the next thing we got to worry about is, again, like I said, is that. So we'll get our bow people up top here. Get them set up to help. Alright, so that's that row. Now, this guy's a concern. Can I get Ike close enough? No, not yet. I will in a moment, though, because Braum is going to shove Ike. And Ike is going to get himself up here. And he is basically going to be my House of Fire here. He's going to deal with all of the potential problems I'm going to face. And Gatry is my man going up top. So for that, I'm going to have Jill rescue the man. And Parker Butt right there. She's going to be ready to drop him off up top next turn, you see. Alright, get you to there. Yeah, alright. So, that's what it looks like. Now you, since I don't want him close enough where the that guy can get to him, I'm just going to park him right there. And I'm going to equip him with a Steel Lance in case this guy decides to come after him. But he should ignore him due to the type advantage. And we'll have him handy for whatever reason, and we'll have her handy for whatever reason, and we'll see what comes of all this planning. This is not an easy map to manipulate. You're on a very large time constraint. One thing you can do, I suppose, to deal with all this would be to, what's the word I'm looking for? You could set up the enemy where you send like unarmed units out to draw the crow's attention that the crows can't really hurt like a knight, because enemies will always attack unarmed units or really weak units. Their AI is based around that. And then you went after him. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You can do that if you like, because you're not going to hit him. And he's fast enough to take care of him. I guess he figured that going against the general was probably a little outside his wheelhouse, and I can't blame him. Oh, I can't blame him for that at all. And this guy has a killer axe, and he's thinking murderous intent here. But it is Ike, and Ike is just going to casually double slice him into the next dimension, thinking it's great, jolly fun the whole time. And we are very appreciative of that, aren't we, Ikelington? We most certainly are. Now this guy's basically going to be dead, and I'll have an archer to take care of him. See what happens on the next turn here, but I theoretically should be able to set this up in a way that suits me. That's the theorization I've got going here. I'm just hoping Oscar is close enough that he can actually go after the guy in the next turn. See, Ike's going to have to kind of go play defense up here in the front and try to draw as many of these guys out as he can. And see, these Hawks, they're a problem. Everyone's a problem. Alright. You can kill this guy. Perfect. Your job is to go kill this guy. And that'll do nicely. Do it with your spear, kill him. That'll get rid of the lower half problem, meaning Rayson can maybe get involved now in the lower half and be closer. Maybe. I was still working this plan out last time when the whole thing went kaput, so we'll see what actually comes. But good for Oscar. Alright, so we get Oscar back to there. Alright, how close can you guys get right now? You can't actually reach me. Okay, so I could theoretically retreat everyone over to this corner if I wanted to. Alright. So, it's too bad I didn't have someone like, well, it doesn't really matter. I can kill that guy easily enough. The bigger problem is I got to make sure that nothing is into Sayla's range. And right now, that's fine, so... Did you kill that guy? No, but I bet you if I did this, this guy would screw off. Because if I damage him enough, he should just screw off. That's the thought process here. Because my strategy is just based around them not being dicks. Unfortunately, as I learned last time, which you didn't get to experience firsthand, and I'm sorry you guys didn't get to experience me getting absolutely railroaded by the game, because you would have enjoyed it mightily. I know you... Gee, what's the range of Top Man? What's the range of Top Man do here? So whoever goes up there is going to have to deal with the leader of the convoy, and that's just an unfortunate event. No, you don't want to waste that killer bow, that accurate killer bow. It's more accurate... actually more accurate than the steel bow, which is crazy. So the killer bow is the same strength as the steel bow, but it's more accurate and it has a critical hit percentage of, I think, 20. It's like, it just seems unfair. It seems downright cruel, doesn't it, Astrid? The answer is, no, I'm just Astrid. Look at me, and I'm right here. You know, so it's just one of those things. Alright. Done. Now, when you go up here... Piss off. So here's what you gotta do. See, this is the range. You can only land him, or land Gatry safely in one of these two spots. And that's not the most fair thing in the universe, but it is what it is, alright? And you just take what you can take. So we're just going to actually go right here. You're going to drop him. Now, can I get Racing close enough to help here? I think I can, actually, which means she may be able to go kill that guy before he F's off, meaning that guy won't be a problem anymore. I guess I should have checked his range. What's his movement again? 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put her there, he could help. I'm going to put her there anyway, just in case. And I got to remember, his range looks like so. And that is why it's important to not do something stupid. His job is to get her back in the fight. And she'll be ready to go finish that guy off up top. Which would be nice. Alright, so what's your range again, Nasela? Yeah, actually I can do this just fine. Now we are in fine shape. I may even be able to kill that ballista next turn, which would be awesome. So it really doesn't matter what one I use, eh? Not really. She's actually getting some accuracy finally, which is making a difference, but we'll just use up the Laguz Lance. I never find the Laguz weapons that useful. They do have nice accuracy compared to some other weapons, but other than that, I don't find them that great. Maybe that's their power. They have that extra hit percentage, so hitting the fast Laguz maybe is easier. I don't know. Alright, and pretty much she's going to get whacked no matter what she does. And there's no real good defense I can go hide on. It's all 0 and there's no advantages at all. So that's Nasela's range. I'm going to park her right freaking there. Because, and I guess I could have dropped Gatry right in range to draw the guy in that turn. That might have made more sense, but them's the breaks, as they say. Them's is the breaks. So that's what the range looks like. That's fine. I'm actually pretty okay with what's going on here, seriously. And in the meantime, I can just get people ready for all the fun that's coming their way. Sure, why not? And we'll even get her a little closer, just so she can... Oh, you can physics somebody? Oh, can you now? Well, you're just gonna wait. And we're just gonna honestly have everyone set up, and we can still retreat them back over to here as needed. In fact, we'll get Braum over here because he's slow, and we'll get him ready to do the same retreating here in a minute. Rolf, you can just stand there and look pretty, okay? Good boy. Yeah, see, this is going to hurt Jill a lot. This is what sucks for Jill. She can't take 2 ballista shots. She could before, on my old stats. Well, I'll be able to pick one of these guys off before I take off running here, which is nice. Retreating away and getting ready for all the brouhaha. Alright, Nasela, I'm going to depend on you to not be a dickhole. Can you handle that for me? Alright. Nasela, you can get down to there. The best I can do is to there and go item pure water. The reason I'm using a pure water is Nasela can do direct attacks and he's very powerful, or he can use a special attack that does like magic damage basically. It's like an ice attack, and he's going to do that from range on poor jerkface McGee there. Actually, I honestly don't want to risk that 1% on Gatry. Gatry's barely going to survive. But the goal is to get him down there and to have Jill nearby to rescue his broken ass. And then get him out of there. And I'm just got to stay away from the crows until he talks to Racing. You see? See, this is all part of the plan we have going here. The plan is... It is an interesting plan, needless to say. You're going to wait right there. So where are the charging crows going to come from? See, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, he can't quite reach him. What about the other crow? Where's the other crow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can't quite reach either. Okay. So we have an armor slayer and we've got a longsword here. That's just dangerous to cavalry, so that's not enough to kill, is it? Ah, that's a shame. Spear? Yeah, what the hell? He can do it. He can do it, put his butt into it. There's no doubt about that. You got this, Oscar. You got this, buddy. Theoretically, I could even leave him closer by and let him just wipe the whole whack of Myrmidons out, but he's already advanced. I want to try to get some other people class changing here. That's the goal we're advancing towards, really. And another longsword. Don't need longswords at all. Alright. You guys aren't going to transform on me just yet. Alright, so we just got to back some people off. And where's that danger here coming from? Not from there. Not from there. What about you? Oh, he could get on that freaking ballista. Damn it, that's bad. Alright, Ike, never mind. I have a plan for you, Ike. The plan involves you distracting people. Can you handle that for me? Actually, no. Since you're weaker with those guys, you can do that. I wonder if, since he can't fight back, will this guy ignore that ballista and instead come after me over here? Oh, but I gotta be careful of the freaking crows. See, this is where this gets so bloody complicated. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and how was that other crow again? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can't quite get involved either. Fine. I'll go, you know what, I'm even just going to go right here just to be safe. I'll draw them all to me right friggin' here. Come on, guys. Bring it on. Ike is not afraid of your funky bunks, okay? Your range is 8, so you're going to be down to, like, here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, I can't hide Racing where he's blindingly safe. Therein lies the problem. Could you shove Racing? I can't reach him. Figs. If I could have shoved him like one more space, I probably could have got him into range, but... Well, you know what? I really just need this to work, so... I'm going to trust that he can handle this. Can you shove? You can. Well, shove away, my friend. Good man. And Rolf is once again left holding the bag. Let's see what happens. Scrambling for plans as always. I am just an organized kind of feller. Aren't I? Damn right. Good. He's not going for that anyway, so it was a moot point getting him out of range. But now he's definitely close enough that the conversation can happen. And that is all we needed. So, theoretically, this is going to work. And these guys are just going to run themselves into Ike. And it's going to be like, basically, guys, this is like, I know you don't have wood chippers, but this is like jamming yourself into a wood chipper. Even if it seems like the best idea ever, and you have it all drawn out how this is a great idea and it's going to work out for you, just don't do it. It's not going to work. You're going to end up so dead and so hurt, you're going to say, why did I ever consider this a great idea? And Ike's going to go, I don't know, but thanks for all the stats up, boyos. Man, he's got his magic at 11. His resistance at 9. Dude's going to have double-digit stats at everything. Damn. Provided a crow can't reach him, knock on my wood in head. Life is going to be grand. Life is going to be so friggin' grand. Hopefully Racing can initiate the conversation, actually, on the next turn. That would be perfect. Yeah? Yeah? What do you think of that, jerk? The answer is you think nothing, because you did. And Ike's just like, oh, I'm sorry. Was there a breeze? Was there a breeze blowing at me? Black wings among humans are considered bad omens. Are they not? Well, yeah, especially when they're yours. Now, assuming he can't get criticals with this attack, I should be fine. Because as you can see, with that purified water thing on Gatry, he's fine. Hey, get some resistance up, just for fun. I mean, you did get double magicked. Alright, he did. Bonus! And I'm assuming his strength is now maxed. You can only get to there. Huguenot can do nothing, and you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing.